Where am I? What is this place? Dark room lit up by only redstone torches and a door. Guess there's only one way out. What? Guess not. What to do? You know, why not? Weren't those just sea lanterns a second ago? And now it's obsidian. Those were just jack-o'-lanterns for sure. What the heck is going on? Am I going crazy? I don't know. Come on, I just want to get out of here. Now it's netherrack. It's netherrack. Why can't I just get out of this room? Why do you keep changing door? Cake. How do I get out? Hey, what is up, guys? Redstone Assassin here, coming at you with the first of hopefully many Redstone tutorials. And hopefully you like that little mini intro there that I did. Really bad actor, I know. But yes, today I have made the changing door. So as you can see, sea lantern, you close it, open it, jack-o'-lanterns, close it, open it, obsidian, close it, open it, netherrack, close it, open it, air, and you can set this to be whatever you want, and you can have up to 8 things programmed in the way that I have it set up. The way I have it set up, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but if you use something different, is it sunrise or sunset? Oh, time set the stops, and there we go. So the way this counter works, it can only count up to 8, but you can get an infinite counter and just set up the command blocks to it, and you can have an infinite amount of doors. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how this works now. So let me just get rid of some of this wall here so you can see this. So as we can see here, the counter is reset. So now if we close it, once it's open, watch that comparator right there. It will turn on, powering this counter, which will then give this one, which is cloning these 2 blocks where the door is. So now if we open it, it's still on. If we close it, it turns off. Counter does nothing. We close it, turns back on. Counter goes 1 more, and as you can see, I have jack-o'-lanterns there. Here they are. And then counter just keeps going down the line. And then if you spam it, it doesn't really work. And if you do it too fast, you kind of see it changing. So it's just a minor flaw that we have here. And I haven't seen this before on YouTube, so I think this is my own. Sorry if you already made this. I don't mean to take your credit, but I didn't. I just made this because I wanted it. I'm making a custom map, and I just thought of it, and I'm like, I bet I can make that. So let's see how this works. So we have a clock here. It can't be a command block clock or the comparator clock because that's too fast for the command block to be triggered. And I just updated the command block, so it kind of got all weird. So yeah, so any clock, it doesn't matter how fast you want it running. This is the fastest it can be. It can cause lag, but this is the only thing that I have on this world, so it's not causing much lag. So this command is testing for a block at the point at the door, and then testing for the door. And you need to do it in the new update with the new doors, because if we use, here, let me just get all the doors out, and I'll show you why. So these doors, you can see through them. You can see through them. Again, whoops, you can see through them. And you can also see through there. So you want to choose a door that is not see-through. I used one that looked more like a prison cell. If you want to know the name of it, if you don't know, press F3. That's default. And as you can see over on the right of my screen, it says Minecraft spruce door. This one's a birch door. This one's an oak door. Dark oak door, sorry. Okay, so then it's testing for the spruce door. And then you're testing for, I think if I change this to 1, it will still work. I don't know, let's find out. Okay, so it needs to be 3. I wasn't sure. I thought any number there would work, but it's supposed to be 3. So spruce door 3, 2. So if we go test for block, you can see the 3 and the 2 are the data value and the data tag. The data tag is whether it's open or not. So 1 is false, and then if you flip it, it goes to 2, which is true. So we're testing for if it's open, and I honestly don't know what the 3 is. It's the only one that would work, so I just used it because it works. I don't know why, but you need to have that 2 there, and you need to have that 3 there. And then for the counter, you can use any counter. I used Mumbo Jumbo's 1 wide counter. It's the counter that I use for everything. I just memorized it because I use it in a whole bunch of things. And then it needs to be able to have an output. So as you can see here, when the block goes up, it gives an output. And then in these blocks, you're going to clone the blocks right to the right of it and put it over here. And it works with air too. That's how I got the air to show up. You can use any block. So I'm going to get on with the tutorial with this. Okay guys, so what you're going to want to do to start up this tutorial is you're going to get your clock going. I'm using a 2-tick pulse clock. 2 tick, like 1 tick, 2 ticks, so 2 ticks. And then get some source of power, and then just get it going. Okay, now you want to take output from there, run it into a command block, and you're going to do test for block, whatever your coordinates are, so X, Y, and Z. And then door, and then this is important, 3, and then 2. So then, gonna take a comparator coming out of that, and if I remember right, yes, if I remember right, we're gonna go like this, redstone 1 tick, the default one, put a redstone dust up there, and then that there, that there, and that there. And what this is doing is giving us a 1 tick pulse, because when this gets powered, the piston will go up, but before the piston has a chance to go up, it will power this repeater, and make sure to set that to 2. Almost forgot about that, so bring that up. And now what you're going to do is do a checkered board pattern for, this is the one that I'm using again. This is Mumbo Jumbo's, not mine. Go check him out. He's a really awesome redstone person. So you're just going to go down in a checkered line like that for however many blocks that you want. I think for each little dip, that's 1. So right now I have it set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sure, 6. And then on the last one, be sure to bring it up. And then on all these blocks, just put some redstone down on them. And the reason why this counter doesn't work up to 8 different outputs is because the redstone line will run out. And there's no way to easily repeat it. I bet you could, but it no longer would be 1 wide and simple. So if you want to do it, get a different one. Another one is a hopper counter, which is just 1 tick pulse to unlock hoppers and lock them so the 1 item goes through the hopper. You can do that infinitely. So if you want to do a lot more than that, you can do that. So then put a piston on top of every little dip, and then a block on top of every piston. And then you want to take 1 block out like this and fill in every gap. Whoops, not right there, not right there again, right there, and right there. And on the side where your input is, put 2 blocks out. And then you're going to want to put redstone torch before every piston set to 2. So then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't need that one right there. That repeater, you need the block there. So then what you're going to do for now, if you don't want the auto reset, do this. If you do want the auto reset, do this anyway, and we can fix it later. Oh, whoops, don't do that, sorry. Messed up. Messed up. So that happens, just get rid of that. That's for the reset. And then you should be good. So now every time this goes off, you will see that one of them goes up. This is just to test our count. Yep, all of them go up, one of them stays up. and you power it again. All of them go up, one stays up. Power it again, same deal. To reset it, you go like this. So now you guys probably want the auto reset. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go like this, put a redstone on the end of that one, make sure it's not there, on top of that piston. Next to it, red block, any block. You can use any block. I think you all know that. So then this redstone dust, when it's on, will power this, which has a torch on it. Then you want to put a block up there, and then on the side of it, so you have a nice little checker thing, and then redstone dust right there, and then bring this line all the way up to the beginning, and fill it all in with redstone. And you can put however many repeaters you want on this line to delay the reset by however much you want, and then delete that power source right there. It could be a lever, could be a torch, and just put the redstone dust there. So now if we see, we power it, one goes up, 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 and then one goes up, and then they all go down. So that's the auto reset. And now if you want to take output from it, which you do for this, you're going to block, so that will be the repeater, 3 blocks out of the piston, the block above it, put 3 blocks coming out from that block. And then on the first block of all those blocks that you just placed, put a repeater. It can be set to anything. And then command blocks. So then you're going to do clone. So then you're going to see what axis you're on, whether it's the X or the Z, and plus or minus. So then you're going to look. So in my case, we are plussing 1 to the Z coordinate, or the Z coordinate. As you can see, it goes up when I move this way. So then you're going to do clone, whatever that is, 1, and then clone to get 1. So then this will clone these 2 blocks right here, and then you can clone them to X, Y, Z of the block behind the door. So then you can just copy that and paste that in all of your command blocks. And then you gotta put the blocks you want on top of this block. So it could be air, it could be a sign, it could be a door, it could be sponge, it could be anything you want. It could be like a pattern, so like sponge, 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 lapis, 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 lapis. And this one won't let you through. It will just like lapis, sponge every time you open it. So if you want it so that you can go through after a certain amount of time, just get rid of that block right there. And you should, so then it will clone the air over there, so then you can walk through the doorway. So that's it with the tutorial. So yeah, I think I'm going to end off this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, those are the coordinates of behind that door over there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I think this is first of its kind, so it's my invention. I hope I don't get burned for saying that. But yes, this has been the Redstone Assassin. Subscribe for more Hunger Games, mini games, and most of all Redstone tutorials. I'm hoping to get on the Redstone tutorial, like grind or whatever you want to say. So I'm going to go into Redstone more than I do Hunger Games. And yes, so thank you all for watching. This has been the Redstone Assassin. So like, subscribe, and favorite. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace!